What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Blockchain Brew Show. I'm T Squared, and my co-host Trent. He is at a basketball game, guys. Top one ever to go to. I'm a little jealous. I can't be there, but it's okay because you guys got me, and I'm going to be in the charts today, and we're just going to be hanging out, having a good old time, and we're going to find out about meme coins because every meme coin seems to be pumping right now. So, it's going to be a good old time, and today I got me a nice Corona with a lemon in it, and it's gonna be fire. Now let me throw up some charts and we're gonna take a look and see what we got going on today. Share screen. Yes, we love sharing screens. That's how we chart things. Add to stage so we can share the screen with the stage. Whoa, I'm down here. I'm up here. I'm over here. Over here. Trying all these different styles. Know me. There I am. What's this one? Oh, did that one already. And all the other ones the same. Okay, so we got 3 options. I kind of think this option is the best, and we're gonna roll with it. Can you guys say whoa? And usually I would like to throw up my. How much you gonna add? Can I add another thing to stage? Can I have multiple? Nope. The wrong button. As you notice, I am not wearing my H-bar hoodie because it is hot as frickin' here. So I am not wearing it. But I will throw this on the stage. I'm going to kind of start from the bottom. I'm going to work our way down. We're going to work our way down before we get in the chart because we're going to take a look at everything, what we got going on. It's going to be a good old time. Before we start looking at our bubbles, guys, the most important thing, smash that like button. We don't want thumbs down, but we want thumbs up. Not thumbs down, thumbs up. We got to smash it. Smash that like button. And then on the other note, we have a very decorative bell. It is very gorgeous. Just kind of, you hear that noise? That's the noise of success, which you can find the bell in that corner, this corner, this corner, maybe these corners. I don't really know. It's in one of those corners though, and it's gonna be great because it boosts our algorithm. And I have to beg for it because that's what everybody does, and that's kind of the standard. And I guess if you want to be successful, you gotta go with the standard of how to boost your algorithm. Because most people, and I'm guilty of it too, we forget to smash that button. Smash both buttons. Both buttons. Also, we do have a link in the description for BidFi. Now, here's the bonus part. If you sign up with our link for BidFi and you see the email and then follow the directions and email us, you can qualify for 100 ADA we're giving away, guys. So it's pretty much any day we are going to do the giveaway to whomever wants to give us an email. So it's going to be good. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to look at the screen or this screen, this screen or this screen. Look at my bubbles. So what do we got over here? WIF has not started pumping yet. It's just kind of chilling, but it is up 57% for the week. So I guess maybe it did pump. Trump is pumping again. It did its pump from $8 to $13. People thought it was over. Well, guess what? It pumped again today to $16. That's pretty wild, and how fast these meme coins are coming, roaring. These meme coins are roaring. Terrible. We got a Brett token. Virtual protocol. I'm not saying terrible because it's a terrible project. Sore memories. But we got Brett. Brett's up 90%, guys, for the week. So where was WIF at? 57%. So we got Brett up 90%. That's freaking crazy. Crazy. I do not own any Brett, but I think it's pretty wild. Wild thing. You make my heart sing. No. And is that it in the top 100? Like, I'm not seeing anything else that's really standing out to me. Oh, here's Bonk. I thought Bonk was pumping. Does it just pump this week? 50% for the week. Maybe it's going to do another pump like Brett and go up another 100%. Oh, my goodness. I love having it. Oh, here's Floki. Floki is only up 40%. Huh. Well, look at that. Well, look at that thing. For the top 200. We have Dog. Bitcoin. Dog Bitcoin. Do I know what Dog Bitcoin is? No, I've never heard of Dog Bitcoin, but apparently a lot of other people have because it's 270 million market cap and it's been out for over a year. I believe so. Yes, it has. Look at that double top. Comes down. We hit a bottom, and it's working its way back up. It was at an all-time high of just shy of a penny multiple times, so it's a 4x away from its all-time high. We have Turbo. Turbo is almost at 0.006. Its all-time high is 1.5 cents. I am in Turbo. I do like Turbo. I think it's going to do good. Oh, another thing too. If you see the description, we're not financial advisors for entertainment purposes only. Also something that I guess everybody has to say because why not? This is going to be good times though. I'm pretty excited about Turbo. I think it's going to do good. I hope it does. Pengu. Can you qualify Pengu as a meme? I'm not sure. The Pudgy Penguins are up to, but they were also up 88%, tied with, what was it? Brett. Wow. Is Pengu built on top of base? Just kind of curious because then the two that built on top of base be up 90%. We got SPX. It is up 38%. It actually seems like it's lagging behind behind most of the memes. But I hear great things about SPX 6900. Its all-time high is $1.50, so we're 3x away from its all-time high. Does Dog have an all-time high? Oh, yeah, we looked at that. We looked at that one. Mog. Let's check out some Mog token of 46% for the week. The meme coins are turning up the gasoline. They are going. They are going to be going places. All-time high is several zeros, 38. And we're at several 067. So I don't know. How many zeros is that? It is. Stop it, mouse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So several zeros away. So it's going to be good. And then we got ApeCoin. Sorry. We got ApeCoin down 60% for the year. All-time high for the year, $2. Now, I say all-time high for the year because when it first came out, this coin was like, I don't know, man. I remember seeing like $25. I swore when it first came out, and they've had several significant unlocks. Kind of spicy, but it's for the year. It's a 4x away from its all-time high. Turbo was 3x away from its all-time high. And there's not coin a meme coin. Does anybody know? Isn't not coin something a coin built on top of ton? If I'm not mistaken, maybe it's a meme coin. I don't know if it's a meme coin or gaming coin. Looks like it's all-time high. Those 2 cents, almost 2.5 cents, and we're at about a 10x away from its all-time high, sitting at 2.6. We got Baby Doge up only 14% for the week. I wonder if there's gonna be some trades on these lower meme coins that haven't pumped yet. Might be something we should look into. Scanning, planning. Popcat, 65% for the week. Oh yes, Popcat, you liquidated me right here, you sucker. It's okay. Live and learn. Live and learn. Get better. 65% for the week. Its all-time high was almost $2, about 4x away, 4.5x. Luna Classic. Can we count Luna Classic as a meme coin now? Meme coin now. Ah, there's a spider on my wall. It's hiding behind the pine cones. I don't know if you guys might not have seen it, but I saw it. It's not hiding behind these pine cones right here, but there's another set of pine cones right over there. And we are going to see the spider comes out. Okay, well, if I randomly jump up to kill a spider, just know it's because there's a spider there. That totally distracted me. All right. We have Luna Classic. It is not up really, only 8.5% for the week. And the year, its all-time high was 3017, and we're at 406 right now. I don't want to math that, but here's me. Its all-time high is like $120 or something like that, but it had a massive deadness, which kind of killed it from a project to a meme. Terrible day. I remember that day very well. All right, what else do we have in here that's a meme coin that we could check out? I have no idea. Sun meme coin. Does anybody know that? Hey, here's Ohm. Ohm. I wonder. Oh, here's Snecky. I love my Snecky fans. Come on, Cardano boys. We were at $267 million market cap. We're up 40% for the week. Sneck's all-time high is 008. We're at 0035. So we are about a little more than a 2x away from hitting Sneck's all-time high. Come on, Sneck. Come on, Snecky Sneck. That spider's still behind the pine cones, and I am keeping on lookout for him. So next we have Giga Chad. Everybody knows Giga Chad. I do not hold any Giga Chad, but I've heard lots of people love them Giga. Giga. All-time high is 0.09. We're about a 3.5, 4x away from it. No idea what Axie Bit by Virtuals is. No idea. Its all-time high is 88 cents. We're sitting at 15 cents right now. Up 22% for the day. Hey, Ordy. That's a Bitcoin meme coin on top of Bitcoin Network. Ordy. All-time high is $59. We're sitting at $8 right now. Let's go, Ordy. I wonder if it's cruising for a pumpage. It was $5 this week, $5.09. It could be pumping, man. Is cow a meme coin? Do we know that? Oh, all these meme coins. So we're just going to see a lot more meme coins as we kind of go down. What's XEM? XEM. What is this coin? I don't know. Is this coin a meme? Is it not a meme? Why is it pumping with the memes? No idea. NPC, non-playable coin. That's an interesting name. Definitely makes me think of computer. LCX. I heard a lot of people talk about LCX. I don't know a lot about it, but I hear it's an ISO coin. That's all I know. And I don't even know if that's true because I've never fact checked it, but it was in a nice downtrend, kind of like XRP and HBAR. Maybe that's why it's doing its thing. Swift. Can we call FTT token a meme coin? FTX, did we pass it? I didn't even see it. Wow, it's up 28% for the week. Come on, that's just ridiculous. That's just ridiculous. Who's buying this? I have no idea. 33.3%. Are they still making that, bring that exchange come back? Modelo is not better than Corona. I'm sorry. That is not true. That is an old wives' tale. All right. Going to some more memes. Meme. We got this one called Memes. The meme coin of meme coin. 100 million market cap. It's nothing. It has not been active this week. It is super down. Super down. We're going to jump over to Nero. 100 million market cap, an all-time high of 0027. We're at 000. So we are about, if I could be wrong, but I think my math is like 9x away from an all-time high. Don't quote me on that, but I think I'm right. I think so. I think I'm right. Also interesting to point out is that we were just looking at LCX. Also, Solo runs in the ecosystem of XRP. Kind of looks very similar to that chart. And it's also down 5% today as the other one was down 8%. Sologenics. Sats 9.2%. 9.2%. And that's just pitiful. It is pitiful. It's also a meme coin built on top of the meme coin ecosystem. So come on, man. Come on, man. Bink. Nickelodeon. All right, what we got going next? We have, what is this? This is pumping right now. What the heck is this? Tars AI. How long has it been out for a year? Oh, it has been out for a year. Wow, it is pumping hard too. What the heck is this coin? Let's take a look at Tars AI and we'll figure it out what this coin is. Hard too. What the heck is this? Tars AI. Unlock progress. It says it's 100% unlocked, 100% in circulation, I'm assuming. The team burned 10% of the supply. 20% is locked up for staking, I'm assuming. I don't know what A and B series is. Probably plans projection out. Project of the ecosystem. Bybit, IDO, airdrop. Okay. TARS. What is TARS AI? TARS AI is one of the first AI-focused ecosystems on the Solana blockchain supported by a grant from Solana Foundation. It offers comprehensive suite of module AI. I don't know who Grant is. By a grant. Okay, it's by a grant by the Solana Foundation. Sorry. I guess apparently Grant is a grant, like it's not a person's name. It offers comprehensive suite of module AI tools, product tailored to the Solana ecosystem, aiming to advance the integration of AI and Web3 technologies. Woo! That's kind of cool, I guess. Chief Grove Shio Wayne, Georgina Williams, Pal Xu, Ninja Ozmot, and Gregory Chapman. Guys, you think I did pretty good on those names? Just let me know, because I feel like I did pretty good on those names, but I don't really know. I don't really know how to pronounce those names. But it is doing. Wait, where did it go? I was just looking at it. It just blooped out of my radar. It's too bad. It is pumping though. I kind of want to bring it back. I kind of want to check on it. Can I switch to this and then switch back? Will it bring it back? Huh. It was just in there just to get my attention, and now it's gone. Now it's gone. Hey, I remember Boom Book of Me. I could be wrong, but I think that I'm actually might check this out. I think that like Binance or Crow hold a significant supply. Here's the yield. Who holds all this? Yeah, Binance holds a lot. I mean, just right there, that's 22%, 23%. That's a pretty good amount. They hold a little bit more. There's another 1.3%. Well, there's 25% of the supply. Some more holdings on Binance. Yeah, Binance holds a lot of Book a Meme. Book a Meme. Oh, dude, we totally skipped over Pepe and Shiba and Bonk. How did we skip those? I might have to go back and look for them. Book a Meme. I'll finish this up. What's up? 36% for the week. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Feeling pretty hyped about this. Guys, if you want me to get into the charts and start digging around, I'm getting to that point. Just let me know. Okay, let's go back and look at Doge. You got to think about it. Doge and Shiba should be pumping. Everything else is pumping, right? All right, where you at, Doge? There you are. I know I could pull you up. Doge is only up 15% for the week. Really? Really? Kind of a bit of a letdown. I kind of thought Doge would be up more. All them, it's meme season. Doge, wake up. Wake the heck up, man. It says the all-time high is 46 cents, but I'm reasonably sure that I guess that's last year. I'm thinking the last bull run. So all-time high this last year is 46%. That's like 2.5x. All-time high is 70 cents. So there's bonk, 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 bonk. 50% for the week. Yes. Yes. And it's bumping, bonk. The all-time high is 2 4 zeros. We're at 4 zeros. Well, not that bad. I think we're 4x away from a new all-time high-ish, approximately. Okay, now where's the Where's Shiba? Shiba should be about half the size of Doge. So you guys see Shiba out there? I don't see it. Bonk. Why can't they all put them freaking next to each other? That would just be convenient. With hat. There's Pepe. You know, that's another thing too. I feel like Pepe for a meme season should be pumping. And you guys tell me if I'm wrong, because it should be. Within the last year, Pepe was at 4026. It's at 5091. I think 50s. Yeah, 509191. Kind of funny. 9191. It's not very pumping. It's kind of waking up. I think if it breaks to where it's at, which is starting to, actually, it might be a trade opportunity. We could shoot up to 1, 2, like 20% move, 25% move. Where the frick is Shiba at? I can't find it. And you guys didn't help me, so I'm gonna find it myself. Shiba. And it's right there. It was right in front of me, guys. Jeez. 15%. It's a little bit behind Doge. Doge is like, what, 15%? Yeah, it's almost 16 now. Kind of slow, guys. Kind of slow. Bonk's been better than all of them. Let's go, bonky bonk. Alpaca. All right. I'm thinking chart time, guys. I'm thinking chart time. Let's go take a look at the charts. I'm gonna do hide, stop screen sharing. We want to add new screen. We are opening up our Bitcoin on TradingView, applying market cipher to it. And I'm going to do my best to explain what I see. And if you guys can come in agreement, then great. And if not, then we all keep working as we try to all figure out Bitcoin's bull run together. Let's go. All right. All right. All right. All right. You know, that is something interesting that the DXY is going up. And at the same time, Bitcoin is going up. I thought they were supposed to do the opposites of each other. I don't know. What do you guys think? Isn't the DXY supposed to do the opposite? Looks like on the 24-minute, it will have continuation to the upside. We have double green dots saying that was a bottom. Right here, right here, right here, right here, with these ginormous fake outs. Look at these blood diamonds like in the 24 minutes screaming at you. Put a short in. Well, guess what? It did not play out. Anchor wave, trigger wave. You know, maybe trigger wave too. It's kind of crazy that it didn't actually go down. I would have been thinking that it might, but we'll get into oversold territory right here. So telling you that is not as likely as it would be. Wow, Bitcoin on the 1 hour, guys. We're getting a green dot, a market cipher A with DBSI is telling us that we're projected to make another candle with a VWAP. It's definitely going to keep going. I'm thinking that VWAP's a sharp up to the upside sharply. Let's take a look at the longer time frame so we could try to figure out and project what we got going on. Doji candle marking a little bit of trend reversal. Maybe it's a reversal from this red pattern right here and saying we'll continue up. Money flow is thick. Money flow is thick. And I have nothing for divergence. Nada. I'm going to remove this. Boop. It is gone. That little stick is gone. I don't see divergence on the 4 hour. The 12 hour, we have a doji candle. It looks like on the 12 hour, we should be cooling off a little bit before we decide what we want to do. The daily is saying that we're oversold the two blue waves, the light blue wave and the dark blue wave on market cipher. B is curving inwards on itself, kind of a sign, not super great. But the money flow or transactions using Bitcoin, which is the green wave, is still increasing, which is a good sign. So it's kind of looking a little indecisive on the daily. But the 24-minute and the 1 hour telling us that we're getting bullish again. Maybe they can flip the next time frame and create a domino effect where you flip, 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 and we flip to the bull side. And we already know on the weekly we're projected to go up, and it is a glorious thing. I cannot wait to see this thing get just wreck the shorts. That's what we want to see. Wreck the shorts. We want to go up. We want to say this was a trap. We gotcha. We gotcha. Mm, 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 mm. 6 minutes, 12 minutes say that we're in an upward trend. Oh, shoot. I forgot about that spider. Frick. Got distracted. I hope he didn't disappear on me. Trying to keep my eye on him. Let's go check out the dominance. The dominance, dude, it still hasn't wanted to roll over yet. This sucker is hanging on there stronger than anybody I've ever seen. Though, oh, man, yeah. I really hope we can flip this dominance. I mean, how much are these legs? Anybody know how big these legs are in the dominance? Each one's 1%. Wonder if it's all-time high in the dominance. Well, I guess its all-time high was when it had 100% of the dominance. But you guys know what I mean, like in the most recent cycles. That's just kind of crazy. Green dot, red dot, green dot, red dot, green dot, red dot, green dot, red dot. Lost momentum, was working its way down. Like, it has to cool off at some point. My goodness. It's starting to want to flip over on itself. I'm hoping that we can actually dump and have some of this Bitcoin dominance money go into the alts. That would be awesome. That would be crazy. All right, all right, all right, all right. All right, all right, all right. We head over to Solana on the weekly, which are bullish. But we want to check out these smaller time frames because time frames smaller are more exciting. We have a green dot, just like Bitty Bitcoin has a green dot on the 24-minute. Money flow waves are coming in. We have, I don't even want to say, you can say that is an anchor trigger wave, but the tiniest little anchor wave it is, an anchor wave. Projection movement to the upside, and that we're saying we're oversold. We got the strength coming up. I don't know. 12 minutes looking pretty good. 12 minutes looking pretty good. Anchor wave, trigger wave, trigger wave. I'm thinking it's pretty good. Market cipher A formed a blue triangle saying that the waves, one of them had confirmed open. The 21 EMA looks like it's pointing up to the upside. Oh, I think it's the 21. Well, that's the CME gap. Okay. CME gap closed right here. I guess we technically filled it with that wick, I think. Maybe. It's hard to tell. For a CME gap, do we have to close at it, or is that just a touch? If that's just a touch, then we technically didn't fill the gap, and we're going to come back up. Come back up to 153. The 1 hour is looking like the oscillator wave flipped. We didn't get a green dot like this marking the bottom on it, but we didn't fall through the support area right here, or we kind of wicked down, kind of played around with it. But the bulls are staying in control of DBSI with the 18 on the bottom, which is a good sign, with the bears at -5. The 5 EMAs are getting close together. We'll have movement to the upside. 4. We have not flipped on the blue oscillator waves on the 4 hour, which is usually a bearish sign. We got green, red, green, red, green, red, red, green, red, red, green, red, which is a bearish sign on the 12 hours. So we might make short term, as in like 1 to 3 hours bullish. So we might see this candle come up, but if that does not change anything over here, we could flip back to being bearish. The daily is kind of bearish. I'm not going to lie. The daily looks like it wants to dump a little bit. We have a red dot on market cipher A saying that the bullish trend is going to end. The red dot's down here. We're still oversold with money waves coming in, which is kind of good, but VWAP kind of slowly coming down, which maybe I'll come down like a little dip to give us enough pressure to be nice, soft, a swoosh. If we get a little swoosh, then we'll keep this uptrend going, which is what we want to see. But I do think on the daily we might take a little break. Little break. Check out our ADA. Everybody loves that Corona, not virus, just the beer, as it's light and sweet. All right, 12 minutes kind of, what's kind of interesting is I just noticed this. So we had the green dot on Solana and Bitcoin. I wonder if ADA's telling us what's going to happen with the other two, because I feel like, green dot fail. Oh, look at that. Did we just close that 2 minutes ago? Oh, that one played out in Bitcoin. The dominance ate it up. Dang you, dominance. Flipping our alts. We all know alts are going to win in the end. I can't believe that, sucker. And we're going to go over to ADA. Downwards trend. We're so oversold. So hopefully we don't go down too far. I wouldn't. It would surprise me if it goes down a lot, because I mean we have one right here. We have an X. We have another dot X. Blood diamond X. We have a dot. Like, it's just not really want to play out. Maybe this red dot will play out and we come down to maybe 70 cents. Like, bottom, low 70, 36. I mean, I really hope it doesn't play out. Just a very meh. 15-minute time frame. The strength just poof. The limp dicked, man. The strength is lip thinking. Poof. Poof. We don't want that, man. We don't want that. Freaking red wave still pretty thick. It almost made you kind of faked out right here. Made you think we were bottom. Maybe this is the bottom. We don't know. Hopefully it can gain its strength again, get all manly. We keep on going because that's what we want to see. But the 15-minute, hopefully the 12-minute could flip the 15-minute, but the 15 minutes kind of Good news is that, I haven't really figured out the code yet, but from what I've seen a lot of times, green dot, red dot, green dot, red dot, green dot, red dot, green dot, red dot, green dot is saying smack on that door, smack on that door to the upside, smack on the door to the upside, smack on the door to the upside. And even with a yellow X, which is a sign of manipulation, it goes, screw you, man, we're going up, smack, smack, smackety smack. And dude, look at that. Smack, smack, smackety dack. I don't know if this could be the first time that we've seen a yellow dot fail to the Shizlo dots. But if the Shizlo dots beat a yellow X, that's a good sign. And look, it did snap up, man. Snapped up. It snapped up. It snapped up. It snapped up. And as far as I know, I'm the only one that's noticed that a bunch of these dots do that. So I'm sure I'm not the only one that's noticed that. But 1 hour is looking solid, dude. 1 hour is looking solid. We flipped. We got a green dot. Hope we don't get the green dot, red dot, green dot, red dot, green dot, red dot. But this 1 hour is looking good. There was a doji candle close positive. Woo! That's what we like to see. And the 14 looking good. Maybe a green candle. Hey, yeah. This is a red X. Don't like red X's. It did just no, we have an hour left to find out if the red X plays out. We don't want an X play out. Generally a negative sign. The good news is the VWAP's kind of looking up, but the interaction with the green of people using Cardano is going down, and we also have loss of momentum. So hopefully we can get some bullish news. It would be kind of good though for us to kind of whip over here and kind of see this kind of go down and come back up. We can get a make anchor trigger wave, and then you get another trigger wave like that. That would push us down, hopefully to make a fat wave. We come up, make another trigger wave, and then we could be up on the way like that. That is kind of what I'm thinking we could see, which would be good news. That would be good news. And now we don't necessarily have to go deep to get an anchor wave like that. Sometimes it can just trade sideways with the momentum. That wasn't a deep drop to create an anchor wave. This one was a pretty deep drop, though. That one was a pretty deep drop. So 4 hour, not super great with the red X, but it is a doji candle, which marks trend reversal. The previous trend, it's probably talking about this trend right here. But the bulls are still fighting back. I mean, on the DBSI says we got 6, so it's just solid number. Not super great. We're still saying we're oversold, but the strength curving down, the money flow is trying to curve down. We've been in red wave for a long time. How big is this red wave? Wow, that is a big red wave. Look at that red wave. Oh my gosh. Come on, red wave. Just give out already. It looks like it's starting to give out though, which is a good sign for us. So okay, we take those. We take positive news. What did I just do? I don't know what I just did. I dinked something, guys. What did I just do? I don't know what I did. Somehow I got my candles really big though. Really ginormous. Mother trucking huge. All right. Now we're in the progress. On the daily, Cardano looks the best on the daily of all the coins I feel like we've looked at so far, but the blue oscillator waves, the light blue and the dark blue, are starting to curve inwards on each other. Whoop, like that. Like a whoop, like that, like a teapot pouring on itself. It has not confirmed. We still have 52 minutes. Wow, 52 minutes? Where does time go? Where does the time go? 52 minutes to find out. You might be here when it closes. Oh my goodness. A weekly. Kind of getting the doji with a nice curvature to the upside. So daily, it's kind of a but the weekly is a stronger signal. So that's a good 2 thumbs up. Come on, daily. Let's hold out. Let's hold out. Check out some XRP. XRP on the weekly starting to flip too. The bullish sign right there. I wonder if we'll see the memes go and then we'll see the ISOs go. That's what would be great. Memes go and then the ISOs. We'll go skip the daily. Daily is kind of curve overage. You know, it does make you want to think it's going to curve on itself, but it might not. Let's be fair. The blue oscillator waves are just slightly sticking, pointing up. The blue oscillator waves, light blue and the dark blue on the daily. That's actually the most bullish sign we've seen. Because it looked like it wanted to, but it hasn't quite clipped yet, and it's not curved. It's not curving into itself. I think this is a good sign. 51 minutes so we can't close. We're still oversold territory. Strength still popping, but the red wave getting smaller, which is the most interaction. Red wave gets bigger with less people interacting with that network. So as it's getting smaller, more people are coming in and interacting with the XRP token in their ecosystem, trading pairs, whatever. So that is actually a good sign. As well as market type A, we have a blue triangle, also a great sign with the yellow dot, yellow dot, yellow dot was usually a trend continuation. The 12-hour, it did slowly close on itself, but we'll see if it continues. Strength still popping. Green line, it's real solid. Same we're oversold with the red still coming in. Shrink it ink. Make this readable. As much as I like looking at little blurs, it doesn't quite help me. It's pretty impressive that we had several of these red X's on the 4-hour, and really, it hasn't really pushed us down. I mean, that was the deepest push that we've had down, but it didn't really go. I mean, a red X is usually almost like this, like a boof, or like a blah, like it's like a blah, it wants to bleed, and it's not bleeding. So that's a pretty solid sign on the 4-hour. I mean, maybe anchor trigger wave, but looks like anchor maybe trigger. But yet again, it's not going down. It's not going down because there's a loss of momentum for the bears. They're getting tired out. No, that's pretty good. We got anchor wave, trigger wave. That's a bullish sign, dude. XRP might be doing something here. We're going to look into some more ISOs, and we're really going to find out what's going on. But this is a very bilateral movement too, which is a 50-50. Now, everything we've looked at so far, this has been the most bullish chart, and I'm pretty excited to see what goes on this week with XRP. And we could do anchor trigger wave, anchor trigger wave, anchor trigger wave, trigger wave, trigger wave. Like it looks like it wants to break up. The 4-hour, 24 minutes. Sorry. Jeez, Tyler. You know what I also see right here, guys? If you guys can't check this out, double bottom right here, double bottom, bullish sign on XRP. Yes. Blue wave coming up, VWAP kind of coming down, strength coming up, saying we're oversold. I want to say I don't really care. I just want to trust my gut on this one. I think that something's coming, man, for XRP. I see something coming in the charts. It's showing me. I see glimpses of it. And the double bottom right there is strong, and it's very apparent. I mean, double bottom maybe right here does a little bit up, but we're so far into this pattern, like something's going to happen. I think something's going to happen. Double bottom. Blue waves coming up. We are kind of making like a smaller little dip right here on the blue oscillator waves, but we kind of want to get the paintbrush over, and we might see a little dip like this, come back down, and that will take us up to the upside, which would be fantastic news. And then hopefully we can stay up here and we can just chill out and ride it all the way. That is what we'd like to see. 6 minute. Meh. Give me a second, guys. I gotta go talk to my dog. She is barking, and I don't know why. So I'm gonna go figure out why she's barking. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. My dog, she got all her barking. She got all tangled up on a bike. I don't know how the heck she did that, but I have a husky Rottweiler mix, and they are very fun. She sheds a lot currently, getting that really thick winter coat off, and she is great for mole hunting and mice hunting. I don't know how many dogs out there like to hunt mice and moles, but my dog does. And dude, she could dig like a 2-foot hole real quick if you're not paying attention. But anyways, XRP looking good. Looking good. Now wait, what? Wow, XRP looking a lot healthier than H bar. Maybe it's a foresight what's going to happen with XRP, but I'm still thinking bullish on XRP. H bar, wow, a dot. Come on, H bar. We don't like dots. We like upward momentum. You broke in the 20 cent too? Well, maybe not. I'll check flip off my candles. Wow, you did flip 20 cents. Come on, man. Come on, Willis. We got a doji candle though, which is current at a 44 minute on the 1 hour, which is a nice sign. Good bullish sign. We got green dot, red dot, green dot, red dot, green dot. We won. It's remember I said, guys, the green dot, red dot, green dot, red dots. Even if we get a yellow X, those dots can come together and beat out them yellow X's. We've seen it happen. Strength is coming down though, and it is saying we are overbought. So hopefully we can flip it. We could just kind of trade sideways a little longer, and I think that's what is going to happen. I think. I don't know. We did wick to right here, support on the 4-hour. I mean, it looks like we might have fueled it. Sweet, dot down, checking for there was some sort of bearish divergence right here on the 4-hour. So we have the bearish divergence right here. Telling we are going to come down. We did have a good sized thick green wave right here at this peak, which is also like almost you could say like a loss of momentum because it couldn't quite get to the other wick. Not the greatest sign, honestly. I'm not gonna lie. And the VWAP, it looks like with the VWAP curving up, we might get like we might get something like this where we kind of go down a little bit more, and then we kind of go up, and then we might kind of go down. And you know what I'm saying, like you kind of create that kind of pattern. I'm hoping that's not what we have, but that's kind of what my eyes look to. Oh, nice. It's off that. That's just on the 4 hours. What my eyes generally just went straight to. Red dot right here, this is a good sign. Okay, so I'm not gonna complain about that. We have a red dot right here. Oh, that was a terrible circle. No, I don't want to remove all the drawings. Can I just remove this one? Let's just remove this one. Nope, just this one. Come on, there we go. Remove. Okay, well we have now my paint pen's gone. Great. Okay, we got one candle like this. And we got another candle like this. I'm hoping that we could still get that nice continuation on this wave streams. The good news is with this red dot, actually, I don't know if that is good news. It's a doji candle, which usually is a sign of a trend reversal, okay? I'm not going to lie. But, you know, we don't know what we don't know what the future is telling us that could be a possible trend reversal. We have 41 minutes till this candle closes on the 12-hour, which also closes on the daily. All right. But on the daily, we're looking pretty good. It's kind of funny how that works out. I hope we don't get a double top though. It kind of looking kind of double top-ish over here. But the blue oscillator waves have not clipped themselves yet where they curve over. We don't want to see the curve over, you know, the praying mantis. We kind of want to see it keep going up. We want to see that praying motion on there. The daily. Strength's going up. We're saying we're over sold, so that's good news. That's some good news. We could have some more continuation. Check out the 3-day. 3-day says we're still going up to the upside. Strength going up. We are overbought, but that probably means just kind of chill out. It might do its little thing, but it's might go down. But we short term, long term might go up. That's kind of what I'm seeing. VWAP still angling up. You can see the VWAP is nice, gradual. It's nothing sharp and fast on the 3-day, 5-day. Green dot going up. And we already been over the weekly. Weekly's going up. So check out some Chronos chain. Come on, Crow. Let's go, Crow. Come on, Crow. Let's get a snap up to 20 cents. That's what we want. That's what we want. Actually, we want to not snap up 20 cents. We want to snap up to like 22 close. Let's just say even 20. Let's say 30 cents. We could get a snap to 30 cents. Bullish, straight bullish, because it'd be continuing the uptrend, not continuing some sort of red downtrend. And you see this pattern looking pretty similar actually to what we do now or doing now. Kind of made this, and now we're kind of went, and now we're going. So hopefully we can see an turn into like an. That's what we want. That's what we want. The S. We want the finesse and the S. Actually, I don't know if I like how that sounded. Scratch that. Reverse it. We're going to pretend like it never happened. The good news is this is the weekly, and the weekly is looking good. Green dot, red dot, green dot. Thick red wave. The VWAP's just starting to come up. The strength's coming up. Then we're oversold, but we're going to throw that in the closet because we don't want that. We don't want that. 2 week looking bullish. And the monthly is looking not enough information. No, it's not enough information, at least for me. Check out our Undo, man. I'm kind of looking forward to getting to Sweet, man. Sweet is going to be fire because it's been a pack leader for us. It's been a pack leader. That dang dog out there barking again, driving me nuts on purpose. Doji, we still have VWAP coming down. We have a Doji candle for trend reversal saying we are overbought. We have green wave getting thicker, though, which means more people interact with the Undo network. We have more curvature to the upside, but it might kind of flip red. Really, we'll see on longer time frames. Kind of checked out. We have a green dot kind of curving up on itself. That's a really good sign. I like that. Possible double bottom right here. Bottom. No, take it back. What's that? Maybe look at the candles. No, take it back. I do not see the double bottom. Scratch that. Reverse it. Dang, that dog is driving me crazy. VWAP strength coming down. Red wave starting to flip on the up. Hopefully we can turn green. Be a little bit more bullish on the 1 hour, the 4 hour. We come over. So slightly more downward action. The VWAP is in a pretty good spot though for some more continuation. But we have DBSI against us and bearish candle. So we shall see. We shall see. 12 hours, a little bit of trend reversal action closing. We got 37 minutes so we close. Hopefully we can get bullish in the next 37 seconds. I mean minutes. Well, 37 seconds works too. Continuation on the daily. The green money transaction wave of like people interacting on the network is getting smaller, which is a good sign. We want to see that sign on the weekly. Can't really see a whole lot, to be honest with you, on the weekly. I do see this, which is a good sign. I mean, that's enough information to make me happy. There's bullish divergence on the weekly on Undo. Come on. I mean, you think that the little movement that we got from 40 cents is going to be huge compared to this weekly divergence? Dude, this thing is a monster sleeping. We have green dot also. Bullish on the weekly. We have bullish divergence. We have bullish DBSI. We got, this is about to flip freaking blue. We're going to get a blue triangle like this. This is what's going to happen. We're going to get this, but it's going to appear right here. And I'm going to come back to this, and it's going to be sweet. Actually, might be a little bit over there, but it's okay. We also have this, which is a good sign. We got this, which is a good sign. We got this, which is a good sign. That is telling you guys something brewing with Undo on the long term. We want to see that. And that was just a little bit of information that we have, right? Sweet has this. Sweet doesn't have that. It's kind of probably because it's already started. But it does not have the bullish dip. Did I read that right? Did Undo have it? Yeah, Undo has bullish div. But Sweet doesn't have bullish div. But Sweet is also one of the leading packers in the ecosystem. It's telling you what's going on. Sweet is telling you what is going on. Is this date significant? I don't know. Is this when it was added on to an exchange, which is kind of funny. It flipped doji. And then it's starting bullish. Bull. Sweet is looking good. Daily, it's still hype, dude. Look at it. It is screaming to the upside. It's interesting. You stretch it out, you kind of get more information. You shrink it out like this, it says it's going up. But if you shrink it out like this, it's like it's starting to slow down a little bit. Green dot, we could get this green dot to play on the daily, dude. This is nothing what's coming. This is absolutely nothing. It's going to tear. It's going to tear, and it's going to be great, and we want to see that. You can clearly see that we are stuck at some sort of support level right here. I mean, we went just past it, but not a whole lot. Okay, not a whole lot. Slowly came down. We watched it come down, bounce off all these levels of support. The 4 minute. Go to 3-day. 3-day. Like a tiny weird. This is like a backwards Jesus take of the world. It's a big head, tiny arms. Well, big head, tiny arm Jesus, man. He did take that wheel and he did run it. He did run it. And you guys V-Chain fans out there? V-Chain holders in the hood. Come on. V-Chain holders in the hood. We are going to V-Chain's chart. V-Chain's chart. You guys want me to take a look at anything, just let me know. Because I'm talking to myself here as we're charting. I was going to live trade anyways, but it's nice to be able to have people that tell me about coins to go check out, and I can take a look at them too. All right, no, let's go to the 24-minute on V-Chain. Bullish div with a weird, funky candle right there. I don't really like that candle. It is not my favorite candle in the world to see, but it looks like we might be flipping trend. Trend is your friend, and the trend looking green. We have a little bit of bearishness, but we are oversold. The blue oscillator waves are starting to flip on each other. It has not closed yet. We have 8 minutes till it closes to show us the future. The VWAP wave is coming down. We can get a little clip like that. It's coming down softly, so hopefully we can get a clip in under the zero line and go right back up into the momentum. But let's take a look. Let's project out. Okay, the 1 hour is still coming up. You know, the VWAP is over on the above the zero line. Plus, we got the I always call this a green money wave, but it's not necessarily a money wave. It is actual like the transactions interacting on that network. So anybody like, or not just network, but you like trading pairs or whatever it is, it's a good sign. Strength is pointing to the upside. Same we're oversold, but I mean, it's been saying that for a long time, so I'm not going to give it too much, but it is curving to the upside. Good news. Daniel, thank you for showing up, Daniel. I needed somebody in the chat to show me something to take a look at. You got it. Chainlink Pepe. We're going there right now because I was getting bored talking to myself. Dude, meme coin season. Dude, it's here, bro. You tell me it's not here. My wife put $200 in Troll. Like later this week, it's like $2,000 right now. And I'm like, I've never even heard of Troll. She's like, oh, it's that $30 million market cap. I'm like, what? Freaking crazy, man. These meme coins are just popping off right now. Then she's in this talking about this other one called House, and it's literally went up to 60 million like overnight. Okay, Pepe. By the way, Daniel, I was looking at Pepe earlier, and it's only ran up like this last week, like 14, 15, 22%. 22% for the week. Doge did 15, and Shiba did 14, and Bonk is up at 50%. So it kind of feels like, I don't know if it's because of the market cap size or what, but I feel like Pepe is either waking up or it's going slower, like with the whales. Just off that information right there, you can do with it what you want. 24 minute is still going. Saying we have still either. It's not a super. I don't really want to say it. I got to look at more information. That could flip bearish. I'm projecting for the future, like right now. You're not supposed to do. You're supposed to wait for things to confirm, but it almost kind of look it's curving like that. I don't really like that. Wow, I have 20 drawings on Pepe. I'm just gonna erase them. Oh wow, that made it a lot clearer. I don't know what the hell I erased. Maybe I shouldn't have did that. Okay. Well, we're still going. It has not closed on the 24 minutes, showing us we still have some movement to the upside. The green dot on the 1 hour, it looks like it's looking bullish on the 1 hour. Okay. It is. It has to get through this support or resistance right over here. But if we could get through that, the next area would be right here. So we could green dot up to here. Could be a good sign. And if we red dot, we'll red dot down to here. So those are your moves. 50-50, we go up 50% or down 50% on that little thing. It is a bullish. We have a little bit of bear div. Okay, on the 4 hour. Wow, we're on the 4 hour now. That's crazy. We have a little bit of bear div. Nothing to hopefully freak out about. And you can see that we got a red dot marking a bullish trend, bullish end of the trend. We didn't get a doji candle like this to mark a trend reversal. Trend reversal again over here. We got a thick market cipher A wave coming in. Money flow, it looks like it's starting to come down. VWAP is starting to come up though, so that is a good sign. On the 4 hour, 12 minute, 12 minutes. What are we looking at here? Almost looks like not 12 minute, 12 hour. Almost looks like a cup in handy. Dude, though, that being said, whenever I see like charts, like I'll go watch other traders and they always talk patterns, and all I see is like W patterns and M patterns and cup and handles. That's all I ever see whenever they say, look at the patterns. And I'm like, I am looking at the patterns, and they never play out how I think they're going to play out. But that's interesting. It hasn't confirmed yet as a doji, but we do have a red dot marking a trend reverse, not a trend reversal, bullish end, bullish trend end. We on the 12-hour, but I was having this problem a lot earlier. The 12-hour wasn't super great, but the daily kind of gave it a better view. There's no bearish divergence though on the daily, and we're technically oversold. The money flow is going up, like money's coming in, and people interacting with it. The green wave is not like thick though. You want a thick wave to the upside. This is kind of like a kind of plateauing a little bit, as well as the blue oscillator waves are kind of curving over on itself. We'll find out in about 27 minutes if, what, when, who, what happens. 27 minutes will be about 5 o'clock. I don't know if I can wait that long. I don't like wait that long because my kids, they need me all the time. I got on a little early. The 3-day though, 3 days looking bullish. So, even if we flipped kind of on the 1 day, the 3-day is showing you that, chill out. It's cool. They got us. They got us. So that's what I see on the 3-day. Let's check out the weekly on Pepe's going up. Dude, okay. Daniel, I don't know when you joined, but there's bullish div on Undo on the weekly. And I'll flip over to it after I finish this, and then we jump to the chain link. Swing it up. Strength coming up. VWAP still growing. This red wave has been a red wave pain in the ass, but it's starting to curve up to the upside, so I don't really care. Strength's coming up. I think Pepe's bullish on the weekly. Where's my Undo? Okay, so like I was talking about Swede. Swede is not as bullish as Undo is, which is probably telling me that Undo is going to kind of follow it. And I kind of marked it like we have DB. Okay. I'm thinking that we will print a green dot in a day or a blue triangle and then follow the next day or in my weekly next week, a green dot. We have DBISR in our favor. We have the bullish div in our favor, the green dot in our favor with the blue oscillator waves curving with each other. The strength line, the strength coming up, and the VWAP, which is you can't really see because I really effed this up drawing, is going in the upside. So that's just telling me that you got so many indicators saying it's bullish. The data is better than the shapes, okay? Doesn't mean it's going to play out every time. But if you go to the casino, you want to bet on the chances in blackjack rather than your hand. You know what I'm saying, friend? All right, let's go chain link. Link Marines. I'm talking about. Man, I really want to make bullish div on this. It's kind of hard. Like you really got to. No, you just can't get it. You can't get bullish div. I've only been able to do that on Undo. We have DBISR though in our favor. We have a green dot on the bottom of the blue oscillator wave, so that's 1, 2 on the weekly. VWAP is coming up, strength coming up. It is still it's still good. It's still really good. It just doesn't have the div. 21 EMA is curving downwards, but the good news is about it curving downward is what did Trent say like the last week? We like to go and touch it, so we're going to come up and touch it. So I'm thinking $17. I really would like to say next week, but I'm thinking maybe 2 weeks if we can continue this momentum. That is what I'm thinking. We'll slide back. We'll go to 3 days. Still bullish. 3 days still bullish. Green waves coming up. VWAP is slightly edging up. Blue oscillators are curving up. Money flow is coming in. Green dots. Green dot, red dot, green dot, red dot. Like we talk about the waves. I always have my arms out here. I'm trying to make patterns, and you guys can't see it. I have to bring myself in. Waves are covering up. It's a good sign. The daily on most things right now are kind of bearish. We have 23 minutes, so we close on that. But we do have a blue wave and a green dot. And when these green dots play out, they're fire. These straight up. I feel like it's like a 1 in 3 shot of one of them playing out. So 1 in every 3 green dots play out. And when they do, they're really good. But it usually takes a couple of them. I don't know if you can count that one. Hopefully we get like on the daily, almost 3 day. The weekly look good. But I almost think we'll have like 1, 2 candles red, and then we'll come back up and get like a second green dot, and that'll be lit if we can do that. Maybe we'll do that right away. The VWAP is casually going down. It's probably going to dip just below this 0 line and come right back up. Kind of what we saw right here. It just goes down, dips, comes right back up. So kind of what I see. We're going to go down, we dip, and we'll come right back up, and then that will push us up to, well, we can get through this. It'll be $18. What did I just say? On the 3 day or weekly, $18. That looks like our next area. So the daily maybe you might be able to scalp it. On the weekly, long it. Have 2 trading accounts. CryptoFace says keep 2 trading accounts. 2 trading accounts are key to some successful trades because it keeps your greed out and it keeps your you keep your money, I guess. You can do the scalps in the short minutes, and the long term you can just play those long terms. And you have 2 trading accounts, and that way you don't ever miss out. Yeah, maybe it's an opportunity to buy the dip. But if the green dot plays out, there will not be a dip. Now we're projecting the 1 in 3 shot. We're talking about 2 different scenarios here. If we get the green dot, it's moon time. If it doesn't play out, we'll get the dip, and then we'll reevaluate. But looking at history, it looks like when the uptrend, we could get a dip, buy the dip, and then we could get that moon time. It's just giving other people opportunities who have missed out. Hopefully, or maybe get a trade in. 4 hour. The 4 hours not looking super great, which kind of plays into what we were reading on the daily. Is we have a doji candle and an X. I actually haven't played out enough what a doji candle will do with an X. They teach you in market cipher X's mean short, but I have not back tested enough to know if that works with a doji, which is usually a trend, sort of a trend reversal ending. And is it talking about this or is it talking about this? I think it's talking about this right here, but the X is talking about like this. So it's kind of one of those things you just don't really know. Also, the DBSI agreeing with the trend reversal, saying that the next candle should flip green. It's a reversal sign. Strength still hot. We're saying we're oversold. The VWAP is also agreeing with you. The VWAP saying we could get that little dip. But, we were just talking about the other on the daily is, maybe we'll get the 2, 3 green candles and then we'll drop. You know what I'm saying? To get the 2, 3 candles and then we'll drop. Maybe this is just lagging behind on what we're seeing. I don't necessarily know if you could say this is what I think it is. This kind of looks like bearish divergence. I gotta switch my other candles. I mean, that looks like bearish div. So on the 4 hour, let's go back to my regular candle. So, maybe this red X will play out. Maybe it will. I mean, about the bearish div, which will give you confirmation for a dip. I don't know how deep that dip's going to be. It could be down to 14. I would say looking, that was my paint pen. Okay, just from eyeballing it, you kind of got this area right here, and that area also plays out right here. So you could put a limit order in and try to catch like one of these wicks over here for support. I think your range for a wick, I would say just below $13, and it could be as low at or high as $14.38. So you kind of have like a 40 cent range in there, you know. The 1 hour. The 1 hour. Let's get these candles a little bigger so we can try to read what the hell's going on. 1 hour is looking bullish. Well, let's go back to the 4 hour. 4 hours looking. I wonder if that's going to play out. I'm wondering. I'm just charting things out in my head. I'm wondering if we're going to come down like this, and we get a dip just below the 0 line, and then come back up, and maybe go like that and create a small trigger wave to the upside, followed by a bearish trigger wave. And we're just kind of projecting now. We're kind of playing around, and that's trigger wave with this fat wave is going to be like it's just going to dump on us, which will take us to, what did I say? Down in these ranges where we can maybe grab that liquidity, which is what they're going to try to do to us. I always hate shorting coins that I love. You know what I mean? Look at that trend reversal. What the frick is my cheat sheet? I have a cheat sheet lying around over here. This looks like, is that what they call that bearish flag? Where's my cheat sheet at? I don't use these stupid patterns enough to remember them. I'm looking at it upside down. Here's a cheat sheet. Crypto face. Or no, crypto face. Crypto lifer. Frickin' cheat sheet. That looks like, to me, it's a frickin' fallen, a rising wedge, which traditionally breaks down. So which plays out with the other time frames that we were just looking at. And not only that we have the end of a bullish trend, which is kind of funny because I wouldn't really call this a bullish trend. Though we are kind of getting the squeaky time frames, though, where everything is getting kind of clumped together. Wow. You know, this is all these green dots right there. I don't think I've ever seen so many piled up together. Like, it really wanted to break it. And this zone right here looks like a mother effer. I mean, we are on a very small time frame, but to wick up, and not being able to break through that $15 level, that must be a really strong psychological level for Chainlink. And Chainlink's a great project. I don't own any of it. I wish I did at one point, and then I screwed everything up in my portfolio, but I don't own any of it now. Wish I did. It is a really good project. They're doing really good things. And then the 6-minute close below it. Oh, I guess I didn't. I'm looking at my bearish dip. I keep thinking that's part of the pattern. Well, I don't know, man. It's so funky. If I was to go with my instinct, I think it's going to break down. Short term. That's my instinct. Well, what do you got left, man? What do you got left? What do you want to look at? Bartcoin. What else is Chainlink? That's an Oracle. That's under PIF. PIF's also an Oracle, right? Yeah, it might run. BTC might run. 24-minute, maybe we'll do a fake out. The VWAP's got a soft curve down, maybe a blip. Red money waves coming in. Blue oscillator waves are good. Oversold, yeah, maybe. But I'm getting distracted. Ooh, that's really good. That's bullish. BTC might be ready to run, but it's so weird. Saturdays, dude, weekend trading so hard because of the low liquidity. And I complain a lot, like I trade like every second of my life. Pith. Come on, D. My D button doesn't like to work a lot. What did I just add? I added Pith, but I don't know which one I added. Let's get rid of the Binance one. I like using KuCoin and MEXC. I try to use MEXC if I can on all of them. I'm going to bring this up next to Chainlink. Oop. Hmm. We said short term bearish on Chainlink, right? Pitt's doing the same thing. It almost looks like it's playing out. I think is there more data on Pitt than Chainlink? I think it looks like there's more data on that rising wedge on Chainlink. Oh, on Pitt than Chainlink. Trying to compare them. I think Pitt. It's really hard to tell. They're knocking against this key level also. But the difference I think between Chainlink and Pith is Chainlink's knocking against, well, maybe not. Well, I don't know, dude. Chainlink looks more bearish just from the eyeball than Pith does. I guess we have to play out the rest of the information. Green dot, red dot, green dot, red dot, green dot, red dot. That's usually a bearish sign, but the blue oscillator waves are still going up. Strength's still going up. VWAP above the 60-55, which is a good sign. If I really zoom in, the VWAP is still positive. Hasn't wanted to flip down yet. Is this about to break out or break down? Break down will probably hit between 1611 and 1592 on the 12-minute. Maybe that's my problem. I had more information. It's rising wedge. It's knocking on that door. It's looking bullish, bro. Like, if you zoom in, that's so weird. I'm gonna try to zoom in so you can see this better. If you zoom in, it looked like it wanted to close bearish. This is why you gotta wait for it to close. If you look over here, it wanted to swing it. The light blue wanted to come into the dark blue and say bearish, but it didn't. It just didn't. And now it's saying we should go up. With yellow diamonds as continuation, with the 11 saying the bulls are slightly in control. The odds are pretty than another candle. Green, and this was a doji candle, so it wanted to flip red, which is kind of what Chainlink did. Is it flipped red, and this candle right here is not flipping red. That's interesting. Three coins: Chainlink, Pepe, BTC. New, just retired, learning. You just retired, or you say you're learning so you can retire, or you're saying something else? BTC, new, just retired, learning. I was really focused on that, dude. I didn't even, I'm sorry. 3 minutes went by. I didn't even look at your chat. I was so intrigued by this Pith coin, man. The 1 hour strength still shows like it's going up. Money is still a lot of people interacting with Pith. The VWAP is like a long, I don't want to say turd, but it looks like a log. It's just kind of logging out. The strength's coming up. It wanted to go down, and it's coming up. The red wave's coming up. I don't know, dude. It's looking kind of nice. It's looking kind of nice. Like it's like midway. Like if you want to trade, I don't know if you want to jump in right now. Use the potential to do it. It's like halfway in an uptrend, So you jump in, you only jump in like possibly 50%. But on the 1 hour, it's also DBSI is also playing into it. It is wicking and stopping on this level, which is a little because this level right here, it's kind of nervous. Usually, if you want to shatter it, you want to shatter it. But the 1 hour looks like it has not stopped. The 4 hour doji candle should have been a trend reversal, but it didn't. VWAP's coming up. Money flow still thick. Blue waves curvage. Purple line strength curve it up. Red line, dude. This might be it for a Pith. Maybe Pith will break out and pull Chainlink with it. Oh, well, congratulations, Daniel, for retiring. What'd you do for work, man? What'd you do? My dad's getting pretty close to that age to retire, and he's in the garbage business with me. Whoa, deja vu, man. I swore I just had this conversation like a week ago. Good sign. We haven't quite clipped. I'd rather have seen it more of an uptrend, but I still take this because we're above the 68 and 63 level. Strength still coming up. We're oversold. We're not at a double top, which is good. Red lines are coming up. VWAP slowly trying to curve down, but it's not like it's a hard reset. It's more like it's a soft dip. We're getting that soft dip. 3-day says we are sexy, and I don't know if you want to say this is like a Jesus take the wheel, because I don't think this pattern is, because the arms are so fat and the head's too kind of big. But if it is a Jesus take the wheel, it's looking solid because we've seen how this played out. They're freaking great. VWAP waves thick, money oversold, strength. So Piff, dude, is looking. Oh, dude, green dot, red dot, green dot on the weekly, and that's all the data we have. And look, you go previously, you go green dot, red dot, green dot. Like when we get like all those green dots ganging up on each other, dude, it just shoof. And we'll see what it shoof to. I mean, granted, it's not all the data here, but we did shoof up. Look at that. We did shoof. I'm willing to bet if we had the more data, we would have had all those dots on here and shoofed up. Wow, man. Good for you, dude. Foreman for ARC, fixed, repaired, disabled. ARC, is that like a welding company? Or is that like a company that repaired disabled like chairs or vehicles and stuff like that? I have a buddy, he does a business like that. He repairs like those vans that are designed to help with wheelchairs and stuff like that. And he says it's great. It's great work. Okay, thank you. My kids saying it's almost time for me to go. We have 6 minutes. We could wait 6 minutes, I feel like, for the daily. 6 minutes is fine. Housing and building, plowing, all trades. Wow, man. So you're like one of, I don't know, wow. What's the term for it? It's almost like a lost trade, that what you do, because like a lot of people like me and people younger than me now, they just want to sit on the computer and code all day. I was just telling I went and played poker last night. That's why I wasn't here. And I was talking to my buddy. He's a getting his license for general contractor. Like, dude, you're freaking set for life. Like, he knows how to do it all, plumbing and carpentry and freaking welding. Like, trades are what's gonna be where it's at, dude. The tech people aren't gonna know how to do it, nor they're gonna want to. Trades are gonna be able to do asking prices. You want to go over my bags? I'll tell you what I hold. Maybe that'll be fun. I hold XRP, H bar. You know, I'm gonna go off something else because reading off like that always gets me confused. Trying to read them. I hold. Why does it go by market cap? I'm a holder of HBAR, XRP, Turbo, Crow, Ondo, VChain, Desync, Super, Sui, Beam, Doji, like Department of Government Efficiency. I don't recommend buying it because I pretty much got rugged on it. And a little bit of Neon EVM, like $30 worth of that crap coins, too inflationary. But it's okay, man. Crow. After this candle's closed, I gotta do some other recording too. I'm gonna make some shorts for this week. And I feel like pretty good on my picks, but there were so many that I feel like I missed in the opportunity of like May or not taking profits to put them back on the dip, where I missed out. And like projecting out right now, I try to make like a list of like coins and what I'm interested in buying. And I don't know if I'm super interested in ETH. It depends on where it plays out because I feel like ETH is kind of dying off. But my strategy will be putting 50% in Bitcoin just throughout, DCAing straight up 50% and 25, or maybe I did that wrong. I mean, it's 25% I plan on straight up doing Bitcoin. 25% I'm going to put into like blue chips. 25% for like memes, and then 25% I'm going to keep in cash and just DCA the dips on everything else that I have and try to balance it out throughout the market. But I am interested in buying some Solana in the bear market. I'm interested in buying XRP. I'm always interested in buying XRP. I think it's the future, obviously. I mean, look at my hat. I think HBAR. I think HBAR is going to be good. I really like Crow. I just think it's the name, bro, and their branding's really good, and I just think that Crow's going to do well. I know they have like a lot of bearish unlocks coming, but I think it's okay. Like, I don't know how. The dude met with Trump. They talked. I think I don't know if you want to say insider, but I'm going to say insider, possibly knowledge there where they might know the future and or have favor with this administration. So I just think Crow's going to do great. Maybe I'm wrong. I can't legally say this is financial advice because it's not. So it's entertainment. This is what this is. This is entertainment. Crow. I have Ondo. I think Ondo might be pretty good. I'll be interested in interested. I don't know if I will be picking it up in the bear market, but it's on my radar. I think Sui is going to do really good. I will probably be buying Sui. I will be interested in VeChain. I'm not % sure I will be picking it up. Not interested in Caspa. I am interested in Near. I have Jasmine on my radar, but more needs to come out of it for me to be interested in picking it up. I'm not interested in Algo because the Clinton Foundation that purchased it. Now, I'm not saying Algo is not for me right now. I think would like to more information come out about it. I think they will do great. I 100% think they're going to do great. I think they have great tech, but it's just kind of on my radar. Quant, I'm not interested in Quant. Chainlink, I am interested in. Pith's on my radar, but I'm more interested in Chainlink than I am Pith, even though currently Pith looks a little bit more bullish. On the short term, what we were just looking at. Ton coins on my radar. AVAX, IMX on my radar. I'm interested in them. Don't know if I'm going to pick them up. Beams, I do probably plan on buying, but it kind of depends on how this market plays out. Not interested in Gala, Mana. FET, if they can come up to super intelligence, I will be interested in picking that up in the bear market. And memes, dude, I got so hosed on me. Oh, frick. I have a big poker thing going on right now for our administration. I totally forgot about. I do got to go in like a couple seconds. Anyways, yeah, memes. I'll have my memes to pick out. Okay, hang on. We're gonna shoot over to Bitcoin. We're gonna watch it close. If we didn't miss it weekly, where you're at weekly. No, weekly, daily. All right, we got 33 seconds left. Woo, we did that. All right. Are we going to form a red dot? Let's find out. It is looking likely we will. But short term, bearish, long term bullish. And I mean like 1-2 days. Okay, we will find out. And then I gotta go, like pretty much immediately because I help an NFT project run, and then I gotta change a diaper. And make a bottle. All right. 3, 2, 1. Lift off. What's happening? Oh, and we got the red dot. We got a red dot. Did we not say we were going to get a red dot? It is interesting. All right. We will talk more information on this. Do we think the red dot will confirm? We shall see on the next stream. Guys, give me 1 second. I'm kind of, I fought the open-ended straight draw. And this is a pretty good tournament, too, that we're playing because it's a $500 prize. And I am interested while I'm playing this hand. Guys, smash that like button, please, because the YouTube algorithm is very picky. Hit that subscribe bell. YouTube algorithm is picky. We want to get boosted and have fun. And it's straight. I want to. No, I'm gonna fold. I'm gonna fold. I'm folding. No, why did I fold? Maybe I did. I think it was a good fold. I think it was a good fold. We have high pair, but now if anybody has a 9, they have a straight. Okay, good fold. It was a good fold. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. Have a great night. Have a great weekend. Hang out with your family. Tell your kids and friends whatever you love them and you're praying for them. Okay. Thank you guys for another joining us. Have a great night. See you on the flippity flop. Peace.